Do you feel the vibes?
The Levante is Maserati's high-performance midsize SUV which despite its drawbacks managed to impress quite a few people. Rumors say that in order to make the car even more desirable, an update might be released with the 2018 Maserati Levante. The regular versions of the car are set to remain the same as before. However, it seems they might offer an entirely new trim level with the Levante GTS. This would become the car's high-performance version, and so far it looks quite impressive. 2018 Maserati Levante price and release date. In fact, the Levante might become the most powerful car in its class as well as the fastest, which is not really an easy feat to achieve. At this point, the details are still scarce. However, the car could be released in early 2018, and its price is definitely going to be considerably higher than the $73,000 of the current Levante. In detail, rumors suggest the GTS will get the engine from the Quattro-port GTS transplanted into the regular Levante body. If this is going to happen, then expect the car to get a lot more upgrades than just a new engine. To cope with the extra power, we would expect it to receive a revised running gear. So far it seems the 2018 Maserati Levante might receive new shocks as well as different airbags for its suspension and a new controller. These should be able to better adjust to the road conditions in order to make the car more stable at higher speeds. Also, the car's front 380mm rotors and rear 330mm rotors will likely be changed to something bigger. Some even suggested carbon ceramic brakes are possible, in which case expected to get much larger wheels too in order to clear the considerably larger 6-piston calipers. These upgrades alone would cost well north of $25,000. So expect the GTS to be a really pricey car. Design. As with all the other high-performance versions, the 2018 Maserati Levante GTS won't be left with the same look as the regular model. The car will likely receive a new front bumper with possible air channeling intakes in order to better direct the air around the car. It might also receive a smooth under tray. This would allow it to go much faster than otherwise, but it would rob the vehicle from its off-road capabilities. In the back, we might see a larger roof spoiler and a new bumper. The latter would boast a considerably larger diffuser than before as well as a different exhaust. The wheels will not only be larger but also wider in order to accommodate much wider tires. Inside the cabin, while the exterior will receive a lot of attention, the interior of the car is likely not going to change much over what is currently available. The regular models of the Levante will remain the same as before. The GTS, on the other hand, might receive slightly more supportive seats in the front and possibly a new steering wheel and instrument cluster. The car will continue to impress with the standard leather upholstery, the real wood, aluminum, or carbon fiber inserts and the massive amount of available space. 2018 Maserati Levante engine and specs. In the US, the only available engine will likely be the same 3.0-liter twin-turbo V6 as before. This is good for up to 345 or 424 horsepower and more than 350 lb-ft of torque in either case. The engine is great at the top end, but it usually has quite a bit of turbo lag. The European market will also receive a 3.0-liter turbocharged V6 diesel offering 275 horsepower and well over 400 lb-ft of torque. All three will come with standard all-wheel drive and an 8-speed automatic gearbox. The rumored 2018 Maserati Levante GTS, on the other hand, will differ. It seems this will get a 3.8-liter twin-turbocharged V8, the same engine that can be currently found on the Quattro-port GTS. Here the engine makes 523 horsepower and as much as 524 lb-ft of torque on overboost. It seems that in the Levante the engine might offer even more than that. With the help of an automatic gearbox and all-wheel drive, the car is expected to be faster even than the luxury sedan. A 0 to 60 miles per hour time of less than 4.5 seconds and a top speed north of 180 miles per hour are possible, which would make it one of the faster cars in its class.